What's going on YouTube? It's Nick here. So a few weeks ago, I made the decision to purchase a pair of headphones. I've been looking for a pair of Bluetooth headphones for a while. I tried the Beats over-ear ones that were wireless. Um, I didn't care for them. They sounded great, but I don't like anything huge on my ears while I'm in the gym or anything like that. It just feels uncomfortable. I tried the Solos, which aren't Bluetooth with the wire, same thing. I sweat too much, so I didn't care for those. Then they came out with almost a year and a half ago now, I think. They came out with the Beats over ear Power Beats or something like that. The wireless ones. So I picked those up. I spent the $200 on them. I used them for one workout, and I was like, "These are terrible." I spent $200 on them, and the sound quality wasn't what I was expecting. They weren't loud enough. They were very comfortable. I love the way they look. I got the white ones. The appearance on them is great. I'll definitely give them that. I believe the quality can go up a little. The sound can go up a little. Even the bass, it wasn't too good. So I ended up waiting while I returned them. I didn't end up getting a pair. I used random headphones for about a year. Then I decided to purchase Jaybirds. My friend of mine, Joseph, had the first ones that came out and loved them. I was just a little bit, I really didn't want to spend another $200 on headphones. So I waited. Finally, I broke down. I bought a pair. I bought the brand new Jaybird X2s. Um, these are really good. I like these. First pair of headphones where I really enjoy. The sound quality on them is unbelievable. Actually, I was very impressed. The sound is pretty loud when you have your phone all the way up and these all the way up. It's really loud. The Bluetooth on them is great. I ended up purchasing the white pair. So as you can see here, this is the white Jaybird X2s. Now, they give you a few different things. So, here's a few different things that they give you. I thought this option was pretty cool. These are the earpieces. Okay, and if you can see those are the earpieces. Now, they go from small, medium to large. These are the silicone ones. They're more of like a foam type. The foam ones are really good for the gym. They kind of form to your ear and give you like a noise canceling effect. These are a little bit looser, so you get some play with them. So regardless of what you're doing, I would still use these. These are a little bit more noise canceling and comfortable in your ear. So that's a nice option that they gave you though. And then they threw in with these, which are very nice as well. These are the earpieces to go in your earlobes. Um, Basically, this kind of hooks in and it allows it to stay in place. You don't need them. Personally, sometimes I don't like using them. I can actually take these off and just stick them in my ear like this, or I can go behind the head. It's pretty simple. But these were, I think, one of the smaller ones. I have pretty small ears, so I use one of the smaller ones. They go facing in, I believe. Yes, they go facing in is the easiest way to do these. Then they give you these little clips. So if you guys can see that, but there's two little clips on each side. They have 3 slides on them. This is just basically to tighten the back of it, so when you do toss it around your head, it isn't loose. The one complaint I have about these, and I did like about the Beats, I like the Beats cord a little bit better. It's more pliable. Okay, this is kind of stiff. It doesn't really bend the correct way sometimes in your ear. It can kind of pull. The other one had a little bit more slack to it, and it was a little bit looser. So when you did have it behind your head, it wasn't getting hooked on anything. So that's one complaint I have about this. But otherwise, they did a real good job in giving you different sizes for these. So everything stays in very well. And it's pretty tight around the back of your neck. And you can set it for coming in the front as well. You would just need to flip these around. They also give you a nice little case. There's a cover on it. It's kind of a nice texture, everything like that. It just fits the headphones in there. You can throw the other things in there if you wanted to. It's pretty good, just to toss in the bag, toss in the car. Then they give you a micro to USB, and it says Jaybird on it, which most people have iPhones, so they have the wall charger, or they have the car chargers already, or they have a computer, so they don't need a wall plug to come with this. It takes quite a bit to charge. I want to say 2 hours. Maybe that's not a long time, but maybe I'm just in my car when I'm doing it, so probably that's why. It lasts a good 8 hours. I mean, it is very, very solid. If you're using it every single day, it's gonna die out within 2 to 3 days. Like, I mean, using it for like more than an hour and a half, 2 hours straight. But otherwise, I've charged this thing once. I charge it in my car. There's a light on here when you're charging. On the right one, there's a light. It turns red, and then it'll turn green when it's done charging. So ultimately, they're a great pair of headphones. I recommend them. The sound quality, everything on them is perfect. I really can't complain. And I do like how they came out with new colors this time. Last time they just had black. I believe they have blue, they have red, they have the white, which is the ones I have, and they also have black. I want to say green maybe too. Yes, lime green as well. If they had that color, I probably would have gotten that one. But if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I paid $179 for these, I believe. So they were a little bit cheaper than the other ones, but it really doesn't matter. The only difference between these and the original Jaybirds, the color, and they upgraded the technology in them a little bit more, so it's supposed to have another 4 hours of battery life in there. So that's why I went with the newer ones instead. You know, I didn't want to get the older ones, spend $100 on the older ones anyway, when I can spend another $60 or $70 to get the new pair. So if you guys like me to do any more reviews on any more gym products or headphones or cameras or anything like that too that I use for YouTube or for the gym, let me know. And I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Talk to you guys.